I'm Marlon Bracha. Welcome to Yoga Time. Today's practice will be concerned with the lower organs as therapy for all of the ailments that involve those organs. We'll be dealing with digestion, diabetes, disorders of the kidneys, the pancreas, problems of excretion, and so on. There will be lots of forward bends. We won't be working out a tremendous amount of heat through sun salutations, so I urge you to do this practice in an environment that's quite warm. You want to dress warm, stay out of a draft, and have some heat around you. It's very important in this practice that you do practice Ujjayi breathing, as we always do. Remember, the breath comes in first into the chest and then down into the belly, and as it empties from belly to chest. The sound is like this in the back of the throat, and the breath is full. Same sound on the exhale. Keeping the breath long and full. And bringing the attention inward. So let's just take a moment to practice the breath together, inhaling through the top of the chest. To the belly. Let the shoulders relax down away from the ears. The sternum is high. The head is lifted directly over the tailbone. Exhaling fully to the bottom of the lungs. Good. Try and continue that breath as slowly and smoothly as possible, even when we get into a deep forward bend. Here's our first bend. The arms come up. And on the exhale, leaning forward from low in the waistline. And inhaling, raise the arms again. Stretch through the fingertips, elongate the spine. And exhale down. Crown of the head comes toward the toes. You want to engage the lowest part of the back so that the bottom rib comes toward the thigh. And one more time, coming up. And with that same rhythm in the breath, we're going to hold the position and keep breathing smoothly for 8 breaths. The hands hold on the outside of the feet. Crown of the head comes toward the toes. Use the strength of your arms to pull yourself forward. Back of the neck soft and long. Press the knees into the ground and pull yourself forward on the exhale. Face looks directly in the ground. And inhaling, let the arms come up. Elongate the spine fully. Reaching up and relaxing on the exhale. And then bringing the left sole of the foot into the top of the right thigh. and the fleshy part of the butt behind you. Reaching forward, put the hand somewhere on the leg. On the knee is fine. As far down as you can though, holding the ankle in some place where you can flatten the back. At best, you'll want to have the hands on either side of the front foot. The head comes right in line with the spine, so the back of the neck is soft, and raise the chest. Breathing smoothly through. With each exhale, the chest comes up. And then going to the other side, bring the right sole of the foot as far up inside the thigh as you can. Adjust yourself, and holding on, here is fine. Here is better than here. You want to have a flattened back so the shoulder blades come in toward the spine. Back of the head is just soft. And raise the sternum. Keep this knee pressed into the ground. Lots of work to warm up the back. Making yourself tall from tailbone through the crown of the head. Okay. And releasing from there, let's come into shoulder stand. What you want to do is come flat on your back and then raise the legs into the air, holding under the hips. You want to be as vertical as possible. Spread the toes and reach with the ball of the foot. If you need to, it's fine to be here. As you become more flexible, the feet come higher and the legs and spine more vertical. But please be at your own level, wherever your neck dictates that you need to be. So staying as motionless as possible and just watching the belly rise and fall on the breath. If the body starts to shake a little bit, that's fine. It's just some skara or physical and emotional blockages bubbling their way out. Long, smooth breath. And then on the way down, either rolling down by bringing the hands around and rolling the spine down, or if you can, touching down one foot at a time. Okay, so sitting back up and bringing both legs behind you, both feet behind you, close into the seat. Try and bring the knees close together and the spine vertical. Stretch out the hands in front, and on the exhale, move forward. Bending deeply. Take several breaths to get there. Then inhaling, coming back up. And exhaling back to fish posture. There are several stages to do this. First, you come down onto the elbows If you can go further than that, start to work the hands on the outsides of the thighs and bring the top of the head on the ground. And just resting comfortably here. Take several long breaths. Eventually, coming all the way onto the ground and bringing the arms overhead. We're working to flatten as much of the spine onto the ground as we can, and keeping the knees somewhat narrow. Stretch the fingertips away on the inhale, and on the exhale, relax. And then to come out of it, again slip the hands on the outside of the thighs, come up to the elbows. Good. Okay. So I think we're ready for some twists now. Let's bring the left foot flat on the ground and the right foot inside that thigh. Reaching the left arm all the way in front and leaning into it. Wrap the left hand around, and if you can, clasp the other hand. Continue to reach forward, trying to bring the forehead toward the ground. Long, smooth breath. Inhaling, coming up. Let's switch sides. This time, right soled foot on the ground, and the left foot comes on the inside, right in the crease line. Try and bring the other knee toward the ground. Now, if that's too much, feel free to have this foot a little further in front, and this foot tucked under you, and reaching forward that way. But at best, let's do the full thing. Reaching forward, the knee naturally comes down, and reaching around. If you can, clasp the hands. If you can go further, go ahead and clasp the wrist and reach down. When you elongate the exhale, the body releases into the position. We're bringing lots of energy, lots of circulation to the organs. Press the front foot flat into the ground. And inhale, slowly come up. Okay, good. So let's come onto the belly. Do a few back bends. We'll go back to twists. One of the most strengthening positions for the back is the hands forward, the ankles together. Start with the chin in the ground. And on the inhale, raise both the feet and the hands. Let the head drop so that the nose looks right into the ground. And reach up, breathe through. Relax down and rest the face to one side. From there, Lift the feet. Grab the inside of the feet with both hands. And on the inhale, raise the feet and hands. Good. Keep the knees fairly close together. Let the head hang through. And exhaling. Relax down. From here, let's come into Cobra. Hands are right by your side, palms flat. Inhaling. Keep the elbows in and a bend in those elbows. Pubic bone is on the ground and the chest comes up. Shoulders come down away from the ears. Smooth breath. And exhale down. Rest the face to the other side. And on the inhale, come up into upward facing dog. The hands are only shoulder distance apart. This time I'm on the back of the feet. The ankles are together. Pubic bone comes off the ground. Shoulders pull down. And this time, extending the neck to look upward. The chest puffs through in front of the arms. Smooth breath. Tighten the seat and tuck the tailbone. And exhaling, knees to the ground. Release the back by bringing the forehead down. And coming forward again onto our seat. Let's do some more twists. If the left knee is down on the ground, the right foot crosses over that knee. Take the right elbow on the inside. And if possible, take the left hand to the inside of the thigh. Reach around and twist. As you're twisting around, you're still raising the crown of the head toward the ceiling, making the back as vertical as possible, and breathing smoothly through. And inhale. Come forward. Let's switch the legs and do that on the other side. Left elbow comes inside the left knee. And the right hand comes around to the inside of the thigh. If you can't reach, it's fine to keep it right on the sacrum. And twist. And release. Okay. Now right foot is forward. The left foot comes again into the upper thigh. This time holding on with the left hand and bringing the right hand around. Grab the thigh if you can. And twisting, raising the chest and turning away. Release the backhand. Roll forward. And bring both hands on either side of the foot and reach. Going deeper into these long holds on the exhale. And inhaling, sitting up. Let's switch sides. Right foot comes in. The left hand extends. And the right hand wraps around. Raising the chest and twisting away. And coming forward. Both hands reach forward. Being careful that the back isn't too round, but extends with you. Clasping anywhere on the leg where you can get some leverage. That can be under the knee, by the ankle, holding the sides of the foot, or at best, holding the right wrist and flattening yourself down. Press the knee into the ground. Inhaling, slowly come up. Let's bring both feet together again. Raise the chest. Press the hands on the ground. And press the palms as if you're lifting your seat off the ground, but don't let the shoulders come here. Press down. Bring the toes toward you. And then coming into lotus position. One leg comes up and the other leg comes on top. Lift the knees in toward you and clasp the hands around and raise the chest up. Good. And coming back down. Let's just lean forward. Extend the arms and lay the chest down. And walking the hands back up. Unwind the legs. And let's do it to the other side. So the opposite leg comes up. The other leg comes in. You'll definitely find that one side is easier than the other. Inhaling, the knees come up. And exhaling, clasp. Raise the chest. Notice how the head is right in line with the spine. The gaze is forward. And the breath is smooth. And exhaling forward, extend the hands. Inhaling, press yourself up. Unwind your legs. And at the end of every practice, please do come for 3 to 5 minutes into Shavasana, onto your back. The palms face up, and the feet flop out to the side. The eyes close, and the tongue just lulls in the throat. Extend each heel away from you, and relax the back down. Extend each hand away from you, and relax the shoulders down. Let the work that we've done here just saturate into the body. When you're ready to come out of it, coming up. Hari Om, Om Tat Sat. I'm Marlon Braccia. Thanks for joining us for Yoga Time.